That's the only thing I forgot. The picture for that we're live, you know? We're live, everything else is here, you know? We are live for Vortober number 10. Caring. Now Twitch, t/me, and then we do YouTube/me, you know, more or less. And actually we're gonna do it small this time. We're gonna do YouTube first, you know, on top. There you go, now we're live. What? I don't know what the fuck's happening there, but it's okay. All I need is just change the damn color. Boom. And actually I'm gonna close this airplane mode so we don't get any notifications, and we're gonna put this to charge, because it needs to be charged. Alright, cool. So now that we're here and we're ready to roll, let's just do some warm-ups again. And the word is caring, because we all care for each other. Or we should, you know? Anya, I misspelled caring. Right? There is spelled caring. Yeah, spelled caring. Alright, let's switch that. Oh boy. You know when you spell stuff happen. Caring. Let's fix that before it's too late. It actually didn't even upload, yay! Would I delete it or have to wait until it posts? Oh, because I didn't let it post. Discard photo. Yes. There you go. Alright, now. Sometimes, see, I try to be on top of things, but then I still miss one or two things. Let's open out. Let's open out. Alright, here we go again. Doesn't matter what I take for sure, you know? Alright, here. What up, Christian? We are live. For I had misspelled caring Vortober. How are you? Caring, there you go. You know, I try to be today like all on point, like yeah, everything's done, but then I was like, oh wait, no. I did it wrong again. We'll get it somehow. Vortober, yep. YouTube.com/Vortober. We're gonna make it the main one now. Twitch. And then this one at the bottom. Switch the color to purple. And there you go. YouTube.com. Blah blah blah. Alright, cool. Yes, sir. I'm trying to change over to YouTube permanently. You know? Alright. trying to be out of here, you know, out of like Pinterest and its weird inaction to take care of anything at all. Like meh, you know, they don't care about anything, so fuck them all, you know. How are you doing? How was your day? I've been liking your Inktober, man. Pretty dopes. Pretty dopes. And again, thank you for having mashed both my list and the Inktober list. Pretty snazzy. Alright, let's do some warm-ups. Yup. There I am. Eventually, like from like November on, I'm gonna start slowly not streaming on Twitch. That means that on November I'm gonna have to do my videos for YouTube, but my stream is gonna move to YouTube. You know? But yeah, it's a slow process that I will. Again, when November comes around, I'm done with the Inktober, Vortober madness. Then I'll move on to. I mean, I made the hoodie too small. But it's okay. First joint of the day, not bad, you know. I mean, bad, but you're not gonna get upset about it. You know? And I found this place to like get the books done and like printing done, and it's so much more affordable. And I was like, whoa, this is nuts. That's why I'm gonna start doing a lot more prints too. And you know, we'll probably have like contests to like give away prints. And we'll do like community prints design, you know, like everybody just kind of pitches in and something what we should be drawing, and then we'll draw a cool print for us, you know. I might even have like a monthly print kind of thing going on, like if you guys like subscribe to like the Ko-fi, because I'm not gonna have Patreon either, because Patreon you have to be monthly. Ko-fi you can, the Ko-fi or whatever, the, you know, Ko-fi, you can do a one time like month subscription, or you do recurring subscription. You have a lot more like leeway than with Patreon, because Patreon is either monthly or no monthly, you know. But sometimes, you know, like I find that sometimes I want to like support the creators that I like, but I don't have enough to like monthly subscription, you know. So having the option of not having to subscribe but still give you an option to support, kind of cool, you know. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely going to order the books. I just like to see how people how interested they were on Instagram. I'm getting them anyway, so they're happening. The Vortober books are happening. I'm gonna have a couple of them for myself, and I'll give out some of them. I'll sell most of them, or try to anyway, you know. Today is my day off of anything except drawing. And I'm gonna finish a video course that I'll start on YouTube. But today is a chill day. No exercise. Stretching for today. I need a day off, you know? I need a recuperation day. Today is that day, you know? And my shoulder's kind of like even better now. Even we haven't done much of the day, but this shoulder was kind of like in pain a little bit. It's just because probably I pulled the muscle right here. It doesn't hurt moving around, but it's just a certain move. Like right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. You know, so I gotta give my body some chill time. So it can regain its like its normal status, not being like in pain, you know? Boom boom. Boom boom. And we join this hero. This girl. Just gotta find the line for stuff, you know? This one's kind of like over here. Oh yeah, Tekken 2 representing. And the books are gonna be cheap. They're gonna be $20 free shipping. US. Only US unless you guys wanna like take it on yourselves to pay extra to get it somewhere else in the world. But the shipping costs right now with the whole like pandemic and whatnot going on, it's expensive, man. To ship to Germany with, you know, we got friends from Germany. It's $40 to ship. So I was like, damn, that's a little too much, you know? So that's why I can't, in my right mind, offer it for like worldwide, because the book would be $60, and that's at cost, you know? You're literally just paying for the book. Well, you have to do a transfer. That's how I did it. I did it through savings account on the what should we call it? Bank of America, because I don't have Bank of America, but Bank of America worked out. And it lets you transfer the money. But it's expensive to ship to and from now Europe. And that's only happened recently because right before everything happened. No, she'll understand. She'll let her know. She'll understand. Sarah's dope. That's why though. That's why, unfortunately, I can't do it worldwide. So the sketchbook again, the sketchbook, the Vortober book is only going to be available in the U.S. Free shipping, $20. Yeah, man. 20. It used to be before $17 because when I used to send things to my other friend, well, I sent him like a little thing that I made him. It was 17 something to send it to Finland. Yeah, I think it was Finland. One of them. Switzerland is also about $17 something like that, but now it's 38 something. I was like, damn. Never mind, because you know, $40. It's kind of like okay. I feel for like an overseas art book, $40, not bad. Not including the shipping, but $60 for nah, that's a little much. I mean, I'll send it if you guys want to pay for the shipping in your own, and I'll sell it to you at a cost. So it'll be the cost of the book plus the shipping, which kind of makes it like $54. You know. Because after this book, whatever I make from the book, hopefully, if I do sell them, because I'm not gonna order that many either. I'm up either 10 or 20 books. That's it. Then I'll get stickers, and I get shirts printed. Oh, and I found too where I'm gonna get the books from. They have like very affordable prints, so I'm also gonna do prints of stuff. You know. Like prints are gonna be like what, like $10-15 or something like that. Like for you guys, this one's from Breath of Fire 4. We went with PlayStation today. There's a bunch of like PlayStation music. So it's all music from PlayStation games. I used to love PlayStation, like PlayStation 1. You know? Not like the games now are not good, but like, I don't know. I feel like games have lost something in the process of like getting more mainstream. There was something that we lost in between being a niche market for us, like, you know, back in the day, geeks, to be mainstream. We lost something in translation. They didn't get it necessarily worse, but it didn't get better, you know, which was like a lot of the times I feel like I've played most of the games before, you know? Like, alright, yep, there's like this other game. And sure, you know, you can't, like, ideas, not all of them are gonna be original, but I don't know, before games felt more daring, I don't know if that's the word. But there was a difference. Damn it, I did this way too short. Yeah, two things. First, as I went on to Twitch to join your stream, on the page I saw the unfairness of Twitch and rules. It was just chatting topic. Yeah. It's Twitch has very like vague guidelines that change depending on who you are and how much you make them. You know? So if you're top of the top 1%, then you know. Yeah. I'm telling you, there was I was back to the same example. The lady that was just having a just chatting Sword for Smash. It doesn't do anything for me. It's just another sword character. You know, I understand its relevancy. You know, I'm not trying to knock it from anybody enjoying the fact that swords in Smash, but it's another sword fighter amongst so many sword fighters. And again, not trying to knock it. If you're enjoying it, awesome, because the character you know you have like an attachment to. But you know, and it's only because they're making the yeah, still, but you know what I mean. My bad, you know, my bad, Keyblade. It is like, yeah, it is basically a fighter. It just has a Keyblade, you know. It's a made. It looks like a key, but it's still you swing it. That's what makes it a sword, you know. You're looking. It's not a stick, so it can't be a staff. And you're single-handedly swinging it around. You either have a baton or you have a sword. I know it's called Keyblade, but you have, you know. It is what it is, you know. It's a variation of a sword, you know. It's like kind of like with magic. You have healing magic, damage magic, but you're still a mage. Whether you're a healer or not, you can call it druid, you can call it cleric. At the end of the day, you're still a mage, you know. But it was like my brother, like, because they're releasing the Switch's cloud version of Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I understand when people are excited about it, but brass to knuckles, you know, at the end of it all and being objective about it, it's just another sword character. Like, I'm not even like that attached to Doomguy, but Doomguy would have been a much more interesting character because he doesn't have a sword as his main weapon. He does have access to a sword, but he's a shooter, you know. That's why I liked when they added Snake, because it was like, what? This guy is just like straight up guns. What is he gonna do? And then, you know, it ended up working. Like, for me, as happy as I am for Smash last, I felt like it was an odd choice. Oh, sorry, yeah. Honest Master Chief would have been the last one. That would have been cool if Master Chief would have been, but I'm biased towards Master Chief. But either way, you know, would have been cool in the sense that it would have been a different character again, like something that we're not used to in the Smash roster. But I'm telling you, it is because of that, because they're trying to like cross promote the fact that now Switch has the cloud version of the game, you know. Yeah, Bayleth was another lame ass fucking character, man. Bayleth was such a lame character. Like, you could keep Bayleth, man. By the time Bayleth came out, it was already saturated with fucking swords. Yeah, but there are a lot. There's so many like them. Like, if you lose Bayleth, you're not gonna feel it. You can have another one. You have Mars. You have all these other characters in there, and they all have like very similar movesets and like, you know. Roy, Mars. I'm saying, like, a gunfighter would have been a lot more like interesting, you know. I'm not saying it would have been better, because I don't know, you know, we never had it. But it would have been a more interesting proposition to be like, oh, what? Doomslayer is the character? Oh shit, you know. Because now Doomslayer is part of like the trophies or like the assistant one, you know. Oh, the meat gunner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Like they could have done that for Sora, you know? Made it like a version of another of a me. But you know, neither here nor there because I'm not invested. It's just whatevs. Whatevs is what I say. But I'm glad that Sakurai gets to chill now, you know? Maybe even make another game that is not Smash for him. A secret bonus character to be the last character like the equivalent of a Piranha Plant, but the bonus fighter after purchasing the first fighter pass. I mean, hey. We'll see. It could also be just wishful thinking from people that did not get what they wanted this time around, you know? Like, wait, maybe we're gonna get blah 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 blah. You're like, no, you know. But maybe, like, no, you know. But like, alright, fine, trust. Yeah, you believe what you want, man. You know? And that's how I feel sometimes that happens, because it's like, oh man, we're gonna get what we want, but what if? And you start stirring the pot. Just to see if it kind of sticks, you know? Okay, the last character, like the equivalent. Oh. We'll see, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, speculations and rumors comes from update of the Smash Bros. Page having like an extra character page or something like that. But they had sent us something like that before though. Like they had sent something that like way back before. That even though this would be like the last one, there might be like something like bonus. So we'll see, you know? Again, I'm not against it if they want to make it. All I want is that eventually when they finally say, alright, this is done, I want them to re-release the game as a full game without having to download any of these things. And everything's just in the one cartridge. Like all characters, all updates up to the point. Like whenever it's done, and that's it, there's no more. I want a pack of the game that has everything. Like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Edition, you know? I don't know, something like that. That way I can get that one. And I don't have to worry about buying passes and... Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Yep, Chrono Cross. Man, Chrono Cross is such a beautiful soundtrack. I just couldn't get through the game. I didn't like Fruit Loops, okay? And the game reminded me of Fruit Loops every time I played it. I was like, I'm not gonna play Fruit Loops Land. Get out of here. And I didn't. And so I just watched my brother play it. I don't know. And that's how I experienced Chrono Cross. I would watch everything. Honestly, I'm selfishly happy for all the fighters in the game. Content and having a root for a specific character, although honestly I would. Yeah, no, they're fine. I mean, I've always used Samus or Kirby, so my characters were always there. Yeah, Crash or Spyro would have been cool too. Actually, which I just wanted to, like I said, like from a very disconnected fan, I would have rather have seen a more exciting character from like the mechanics point of view, not so much because of the clout that it carries, you know, because like Sora is popular because it has something else going on, you know. So people get hyped because they like Sora, you know. Oh yay, Sora, woo! But like at face value, you know. Yeah, no, I'm saying, like Sora has that going on for himself, you know. It's just like this, like randomness that makes it seem like, oh yeah, thank goodness we have Sora. Again, I'm not trying to knock it. If you're enjoying it, go hell by all means, man. Like, things of the world, man. Enjoy that. Love it if you want to, you know. Kind of like when my friend Cholo, we were at a, where we were, but then there was cake, right? So then another friend was like, "Oh, but Cholo, you don't want to have cake?" And he's like, "No, I don't like him." I'm like, what? But they're so good. And he's like, "Yeah, I know they're good, but I don't like them." So that's kind of like what I like to revert back to when it's like, "Oh, but sorry, so good." Like, yeah, but it doesn't really make anything for me. Yeah, but it's like, all right, I get it. Trust me, I get it. You know, you can understand that somebody can enjoy something and you yourself not enjoy it. You know, it's always fine. You know. But it was funny though. Okay. Yeah, I know that you like it. I know that it's good. I don't like cake. But Cholo, like, he's like, yo, did you not just hear me? Like, even if they had made Alucard a playable character, I would have been like, but see, in the end, had they made him a sword fighter, I would be like, yeah, I like Alucard, but again, it's just a sword fighter. You know? I want to know what Sakurai is going to do now. Because I don't know that they're going to have... Even if, like, when the new Nintendo Switch whatever comes up, or whatever else the next system ends up being, I don't think they're going to make another Smash right away, man. After they made this one, this Smash has way too many characters to be like, you know what, fuck it, throw it in the garbage, we're making a new one. I want to know what he's going to make without the need to make... Smash Brother. Cause that man like lived and breathed freaking Smash Brothers this whole entire generation. You know, I understand. I didn't mean to like reiterate it again. No, man, go ahead. I'm telling you, that's what I say. Be happy for it. Be happy. It's just I'm giving you my opinion, and that's it. You know, I'm gonna stop now, so I don't want to rain on your parade. I don't want to funk anybody's joy. You know. Yeah, that's totally my jam. I like that. Yeah, I appreciate that you can, you know. I appreciate the fact that we had this new exchange and it was civil. You know? This is a bad post too. Whatever. I'm definitely gonna play some New World though again. I haven't played much in this past week. Like it's more of an interesting conversation that way. Like I want to know why people don't like the thing I do. Like in this case, sorry being in Smash, and I won't let my percent get in the way just because I'm silly. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, so right, blah blah. No, hey, listen. Like as I said, if you have an attachment to your character, it's all fine and dandy. I don't judge or anything like that. You know, if you like your character, your character. I mean, like I love Master Chief. You know, I felt a certain type of way when Master Chief gets treated a certain way in canon. You know. Or like when I talk about freaking how I like Sucker Punch, but everybody seems to just hate that movie or think that it's a terrible movie. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. You know? But I'm not gonna explain myself, and you know, sure, if you don't like it, it's not the greatest movie, I know. I love the fucking movie. Like, no matter what conversation I end up having with anybody, I mention Sucker Punch and they're already like bashing it. Like, oh man, yeah, that movie was so bad. I'm like, yeah, but I enjoyed it, man. I liked it. It wasn't Oscar worthy, but you know, it was fine for me. Same thing with the Green Lantern, the original movie Green Lantern. I'm not invested in the comic book. Everybody said was, yeah, no, fuck it. I love the fact that every character that is in Smash Brothers is in Smash Brothers. That's why I'm saying that I would want to have a version of Smash Brothers with all of them, so I don't have to buy them separately. Because I want to have all the Smash Brothers. All the characters, I want to have them all. You know? I didn't follow like Kingdom Hearts all the way down, but I bought it when it first came out. I was excited like everybody else when it first came out. You know, I had an investment in some Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, you know, I might not be like a die-hard Sora fan or Kingdom Hearts fan, but hey, I was there at the beginning. I bought it like everybody else without even knowing what it was. I trusted Squaresoft, and it was fun, you know. Oh man, why so much scratchiness? Like, I feel you should be able to enjoy yourself independent of what other people say, which is fine. Like, that's what we're doing. You know, we enjoy ourselves. We love our things that we love, and we welcome other opinions. So it works in every aspect, you know. And it just makes stuff more fun, you know. You read what you're. I got an opportunity to talk about Smash. As much? No, I get it. I get it, man. I'm in the same boat. I don't get to talk about as much about a lot of stuff. So I understand. At least you have friends in general, you know. I have friends, but I don't talk to many of my friends much. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot lately, so I've been playing. Nice. I used to play 14, and I haven't gone back. And now I'm caught on fucking New World, and that's been my jam, because it's so like so free. Like, you just go level up your shit. Great, I love it. It's a very the combat is very heavily based on like a Souls-like combat, but it's not as hard. So you have to parry, dodge, parry, stuff like that. Yeah, and then you have like weak attacks, strong attacks. There's combos to the attacks, and you have skills that you trigger. And you can be whatever, you can have like one character and you just pick a weapon, and then like sure, now you're a sword wielding character. Then you pick up an axe, like alright, great, now you're an axe wielding character. Just buy the content. You buy the game and that's it. There's no monthly fees. So you just pay for content. There's an expansion, you buy the expansion, that's it. It's like Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars, you don't pay monthly, you just buy the content and that's it. Same thing with New World. So even that way, there's no like pressure to play it because I don't pay for it monthly. It's just there. So if I don't show up, it's like I don't show up. But if I show up, it's like alright, great, I can show up. But today I think we're gonna switch servers because I don't know, crowded servers and whatnot. I'm gonna do, okay, caring. We're gonna do caring, but I'm gonna do like something like self-care. Self-care, well, let me stand up first because it's been 40 minutes. Self-care. If I put self-care in the search query here, it's gonna be like a bunch of quotes. Oh, love yourself. Or some random bullshit quotes again. Or open a window, make bed, drink mineral water, sit still for a minute, stretching, and 3 to do things. Ah, yes. If there's one soundtrack in the world that I adore, love, it's just like, it's Final Fantasy Tactics. I love Bloodborne soundtrack, but Final Fantasy Tactics just makes me feel stuff. And it's so good. Oh my god, yes. If it ends up being true that they're remaking this game, I don't want them to change the fucking soundtrack. You know what? We're gonna just put the soundtrack. Why not? I love the soundtrack and I should remember it. So now, and this intro, man. Oh yes, yes. There you go. Alright, caring. What are we doing? I like the whole self-care imagery, But like I want to take it into like a more like magical place. Like when we did tending, tending is like, oh, tending to your garden, tending to like somebody sick, tending like injured. Then we made it into a druid tending to a dying bird with his magic and staff. Like, oh, that's cool. And I want to do the same thing for just caring. and then foster, you know? They're all like similar tones, but like they mean different things. I feel like we should do self-care. Alright. Honor. Alright, here we go. Bum 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 bum. Now like a light coming here and then okay, hold on. You know what's weird now? Not weird, but like, you know what I haven't thought of? I just thought of now. I've been doing like the better videos of me drawing for TikTok. When I'm done with October, I don't know what I'm gonna put in TikTok. When I think I'm gonna have to like just make a weekly video of like drawing something fast on TikTok. And not necessarily what I do on stream, just something. Okay. Okay, hold on. Like, kind of find yourself in the middle, maybe. And we have like a face here in the background. You know? It's like we're here meditating, you know? You know? And then we see like a like praying hands. And then there's just kind of like touching each other. I don't know. Let's see what else can we do. What if, you know? What if? You know? Like hugging yourself. You know? I mean hugging, but you're hugging yourself, so only one face. But two sets of arms. And then you're looking at the back of a person and the other body. But only one head. Kind of weird, but it kind of like, you know, you're embracing yourself, so it's only one self, I guess. I don't know. Cause like that's another like kind of like weird thought. You know, we as in humans, you know, we associate like consciousness for it being in the brain, you know. But there's nothing that really says that your consciousness lies in your brain, you know, because you can live with half a brain. So. And you can witness your thoughts from outside your own mind. So you're looking at your thoughts. So you're just kind of like, I don't know. There's no like science to where consciousness is, but like me, it's like your consciousness just embodies the entire vessel, you know. Oh, okay. We're gonna use a similar. Wait, hold on. Because now we look at heart chakra mudras. You know, a mudra is like some sort of like kind of like the jujitsu. Now thinking about it, yeah, it's the jujitsu of meditation. So there's different mudras that you can do for different things. And like there's one that's kind of like something like this. So you kind of have something like that. And you have like ones that are like you kind of like not copy one. And you have to kind of like this, but like that side, you know. So that's kind of like what you do to meditate, and each one has a sort of like purpose for it, because the whole philosophy, I guess, you know, part of philosophy, as I understand it, you know, we have all like these like energy flows, right? So then as such, we are like a circuit board per se. So like holding your hands a certain way, you open or close different pathways for this energy to flow, you know. So you can do it like this, and you kind of like block out like outside stuff, but then you close it in for yourself. I don't know, there's so much like stuff to know about mudras or mudras. Let me look at mudras. Oh, I don't do this. I never done this before. The index finger goes in. I'm telling you, this is like weird. Like this is one mudra. The Hridanya mudra. And bring your fingers, index finger, thumb. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. All right. Cool. The lotus mudra, which is just like that, but like pointing upward. And then what else we have? Kapitha mudra, which is like this. You know. Now I just need to have like the right mudra or mudra, and we'll start drawing because I have an idea for that. How about third eye mudra? Mudra, third eye. See, like this one. Yeah, this is the one that was there before. We can do this one. Yeah, alright, let's go. Alright. And like sometimes like symbolism that you use in your art adds meaning to the art for some people, you know. because they'll be able to identify with the symbolism that you're using. I like the idea, but I want to make it more. Hold on. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, Figaro. Really? Haha. I mean, I'm looking for like a mudra that's like also interesting looking, so I can draw in the back. Okay, also known as the Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra embodies the lotus flower. As you probably know, the lotus flower is sacred in yoga and Buddhism traditions. It is symbolized as purity of a heart and soul. The lotus flower grows from the muck and mud of the pond into such a pristine expression of Mother Nature. This is a oh man, you know what? I like this. Cause I hadn't thought about it as like putting the mudra in the bag in the bottom, you know. Put in the fingers here. I may even just put my hands like this myself and then call it a day, you know. Anyway, the point is that we have like the hands here, and we can still have like and you have like a heart shape kind of thing, you know. How about this? So have a little heart here, you know, like a little pillow heart, and then reaching upwards. You know, we're still caring, kind of caring, you know, caring for you, for your heart. We're now the lotus flower, or the lotus mudra, and then here just have like a light that you're reaching into, you know. I think I like that one. Yeah, especially since it's gonna be all black, it's gonna be like dope. Let's do it. Let me clean my nose first. All right. Person hugging pillow. Okay. I put person hugging pillow and one of the results is funny penis plushies. Not lying, look. Person hugging pillow. Funny penis plushie. Okay, Pinterest, if you say so. I want a person hugging a pillow, not pillows for people to hug. Yes, it says job for goggle. Person hugging pillow. I think we're gonna have to take a picture of ourselves. I found people hugging pillows, but they're all like laying down. I want somebody to be standing. Person. One hand. Alright. Let's go. Let's begin. Hello, Oxtredo. Oh, hey, welcome back. How are you? Nice to see you again. How's it going? Today we're drawing this visualization of the word carrying as our prompt for today. So we've been doing the Vortober drawings like this in white paper, in black paper with white ink. So this one was transcending. This was defiance. This was plotting. So these two people are plotting against you, but it's my brother's because I made it for his birthday. Soaring. Fierce. Tending, so the druid is tending to the dying bird. Invention. Adventure. This one ended up being the first one of the month, but it didn't follow the thing. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. Oh, thanks so much. I just figured I can't chew up, you know. I can't assume that you've seen him. So today is caring, and I'm gonna do it right now. So I arrived at a pretty good time because we were just finishing up, you know, warm-ups and thumbnails. I'm going with something like this. So I'm gonna do the lotus flower mudra. Mudra or mudra is like, you know, a configuration of your hands and whatnot. Like it's usually for like meditation. So I'm gonna use the lotus mudra, which is all the hands like this. You have your fingers like this, and then from within it is gonna be a person holding a literal like heart-shaped pillow of sorts, reaching upwards, touching a source of light. You know, because you have to care for yourself. So it's like more like an introspective, self-caring version of the word, you know. But how are you? How have you been? Again, nice to see you again. And now here we go. Here we go. So source of light can't be higher than this. So somewhere over here. The hand is gonna be touched. I'm flattered you even remember me seeing you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I remember your name Oxtreda because I was thinking of auxiliary input when I saw your name. I shambles right now. 3 seasons Netflix show with 3 episodes each, 15 minutes per episode in 2 days. Whoa, damn! That talk about binging for sure. What show though? You know, some shows are pretty fun to binge like that though. So what were you binging? That and then I don't know if it's gonna be like a woman or a guy. It might be a guy. I was invested. It was Dynasty, and I'm waiting for the 4th season to drop. The second episode. Nice. That is cool. The show that I started binging, but we haven't continued, was Suits with my brother because we hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it. So maybe today we're gonna watch some episodes. I'm gonna tell him if he wants to. Well, ask him, not tell him. Ask my brother if he wants to watch some Suits. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you had a good time watching your show. It's always good to enjoy yourself, you know? Everything can be a little bit too much sometimes, so some little me time, it's always good. I mean, I would like to make this character very androgynous if I could, but I don't know if I can pull it off. Alright. Alright, that's the damn thing. And I can't bear to leave the show unfinished and just continue with the daily ordeal. I'm hoping to be binge Outer Banks after I do all of my homework, but it's quite long. Outer Banks sounds familiar, but I don't recall. Let's look it up and see what it is. Whoa. Drama on an island of haves and have-nots. Teen hunt a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. Whoa, I like treasure hunting shows. I do. Here we go. Yeah, so this is how it's done. I'm just gonna take a picture of my hands. I like my hands better than the ones that are drawn. Let me unplug this. Let me open up the camera. Question is how I'm gonna take the picture, you know? Because it has to be in front of the camera. But we need the thumb. So it's kind of like I have to like. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to put it here, right? And then put my hands here. Somehow, hold on. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Let me set up a timer. Three seconds. Let's do one more time. It's not ideal, but it's the best I can do without having somebody take a picture, you know? But it works. We get a cool reference of the hand, so all cool. And the lighting kind of works too because the lighting will be coming from the top. So this one has the lighting coming from the top-ish, kind of. It kind of alludes to what type of shading we have to do, which is good. But as always, bear with me while Oh no, the paper is very dark, so you're not gonna see much anyway. But yeah, see, this stage of the process, I just ask people that to bear with me because it will look like there's nothing on screen for a while until there is when I put the ink in it. I always ask people to, hey, be patient. I swear, I promise I'm drawing something. It's just that even though I took a picture of my hands, I'm still gonna be embellishing it a bit. We take our artistic liberties every now and then to make stuff look better. But yeah. Even when I download these videos and edit it to put it on TikTok, they are always dark. And that's by design, because I wanted to have like my hands kind of like lost, just kind of floating. Not my hands, but my arms kind of get lost in the video. Even though you can still see this, which it bothers me. I couldn't find one without any sort of like marking. Apparently these are like for sports. I don't know. I found them by chance. No, like, oh hey, that looks like a cool thing. I'm not sports savvy. I do exercises, but I don't know anything about anything related to sports. You like the look of the floating hands? Thank you. I like it too. Hold on. I was pulling too much up. I had to put the fabric down. Alright, but yeah, soon I'll be done with this sketch and then we'll be able to apply ink, which is when you guys will see something. For the meantime now though, just keep on having patience with me. Okay, now let me just quickly decide how I'm gonna like I'm gonna design this face, Yeah, and it might end up being a guy, like clearly a guy, but if I can make it look androgynous, right? Like you can't really tell, that'd be awesome. Because I want to be able to have like people just project themselves onto it, Androgynous. I wonder how this is gonna be like interpreted though. Because I'm like being very like metaphysical about it. Oh man, there's a bad fingers. Oh, we don't need you anymore, so you can go home. In light of being a caring person, if you don't mind, how have you been? I've been great, thank you. I'm always the best I can be, I'm better every time. The kids, I know I don't have kids. I'm better every time that you guys get here. So my good The goodness of my day gets exponentially higher every time one of you guys wants to say hi to me, you know? You guys get here and I'm already better. Regardless of how good I am by itself, you know? But you guys get here, it's like, oops, better. Day just got better. You know? That's just how it works. There you go. And then we're gonna have this be a pillow, so that's great to hear. At least someone in the world is amazing. I think you're amazing. Yes, you're right. You're amazing. So somebody in the world is amazing. I'm talking to them right now. I'm talking to an amazing person right now. Alright, so we're getting close to the part where I can just let go of this pencil and start doing ink marks. And that's where the fun begins. Especially for you guys, like I said, you're there you go. That's why I talk a lot more. I talk a lot regardless. But I figure if I talk while I'm drawing this part of the drawing, which is very much like not apparent for most of you guys, at least have something to say, you know? You're like, alright, this guy is just jabbering about something. Let's see what he has to say, you know? Oh, this finger's way too high. Why did I make it so high? What happened? Oh, because this one goes here. More or less. Well, this thing has to be over here, up here. Because the middle finger is supposed to be bigger than the other fingers, you know? Like longer. So that's why. I mean, we're gonna have like magical stuff coming out of the bottom too, so it's all gravy, you know? We just have to make sure that the fingers look interesting. Once you have the fingers looking interesting, then it's all gravy. Because, you know, it's just the way it is. Okay. I'm not amazing. My life is quite quite a predicament. My physical being hasn't been full of my life right now. I think that regardless of that, you're amazing because of who you are, of what you have done, what you've been through. You have made it through. That's what makes you amazing. Regardless of your physical or what happens, whatever might be happening in your life right now, I think that you're amazing regardless. I hope that everything gets better though, you know? I wish that you get better. In fact, you take a step, be an amazing person right now. For God's sake, and to take a shower in like 3 days. Definitely take a shower. Yep. Showers are amazing. Cold showers, warm showers, whichever one you think you need right now. You know? Time to prepare the ink. We're gonna mix the water and ink that we have in this little recipient right here. I've been taking cold showers now for about 2 months, and they're okay. They're pretty okay. They're quick, I'll tell you that much. You smell like a chicken? There's worse things to smell like, you know? Chicken ain't so bad. Like a chicken in a chicken coop or a chicken like fried chicken. Because, you know, there's different kind of chicken smells too. You hugged the chicken earlier. There you go. Makes sense. Just don't kiss the chicken though. Apparently, you know, you kissing the chicken is dangerous because of the parasites that they carry. Alright. Let's see how this ink is. Otherwise, we'll have to like put a bit more in it. Or more water. No, it's pretty good. There's what I had to worry about kissing a chicken before in my life. For sure. Yeah, apparently kissing a chicken is a no-no. Alright, so here we go, guys. Now you guys are going to start to see some development in our drawing of sorts. It might be not the right line, but we're definitely going to start seeing some the chicken gets peppered way too much. He takes a bath once a week, fully vaccinated against any avian viruses, and had a snack of whipped cream. Man, your chicken is living the life. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing like that's like for like poultry that lives out in the open, I guess. I don't know. I never had a chicken as a pet. I like chickens though, they're cool. I do like chicken to eat as well though, I'm not gonna lie. You also get a super worm or two if the tarantula doesn't get it to eat it. Oh, that's awesome, man. Your life is super odd. I think your life is interesting as hell. Man, that's a fake hand. Let me narrow it up. Okay, narrowed. Narrowly escaped it. We narrowly escaped the perdition of having a way too thick hand. Alright, see ya in 4 years after my lonely shower. Wow. In 4 years? Man, that's gonna be a long ass shower. You're gonna be very pruny. So I'll see you pruny in about 4 years, I guess, you know? I'm definitely curious to know how people are gonna perceive this drawing. Like, what are they gonna make of it, you know? Because symbolism is very obvious to those that know about it, you know? I had to take out the schedule off of the page on Twitch too, because we're not doing we're not doing it at 9 a.m. every morning, you know. So, well, let's give him something to reaching out for. So. Yeah, there's an orb, and we'll make it look nice now. I'm just trying to figure out these fingers, because even though I have the sketch of the fingers, now they don't look like I did the right thing, you know. Okay, I think now I got it. No. Sometimes you gotta do edits midway, you know, just to kind of see it work out, you know. I was finishing up in October, but fell asleep and accidentally undid all the progress I did today. Oh my gosh, Christian. Are you doing a Procreate? Isn't there like a rescue version option? Like, I mean, like in Photoshop, you know, um, you can have Photoshop give you like like a saved version of the drawing that you lost. But I haven't used Procreate, so I don't know how that works. Alright, let's erase some stuff. That I can't do a redo since I accidentally drew a line and erased all the redos. Oh man, but what if like the whole like speed time lapse thing? Can't you like go step by step in that way? Again, this is just speculations. I don't know how anything in Procreate works. I only ever used it once in my sister's iPad. So I'll play the back, play back the whatchamacallit, the time lapse, and then screen capture the stage that I want, and then work on that, you know? You know? Okay. Now it's where the real fun begins. Or the real work begins. Depending how you look at it. Because now we have the baseline for stuff happening already here. Now it's when we have to actually do some purposeful lines, you know? This is definitely going to be like a very bright hand because it's so close to the source of light. I'm quiet, I just get lost while I'm inking. Question is always, should I give this person rendered eyes or leave him empty? And I think I'm gonna give him empty. It's gonna be another one of those very challenging pieces because there's a lot of light that I have to render. And we're literally limited to the one, and you know, self-imposed limitation, you know, but I like to work with limitations. You know, I find it very fun to work with limitations. In the time, you know, while you're working on it, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. But in general, though, it's a pretty cool idea to work with limitations. It forces you to think outside your comfort zone. Forget outside the box. Sometimes you gotta be in the box, but comfort zone is where you gotta get out of. Alright, but it's not bad, you know? I think we're doing a good job because we started off in the right spot, you know? We started off Adding details from the right location, which is from up top, you know. Once you have like your lighting like definitely defined, it's not that hard to render, you know. This part right here with the arms, since he's holding the heart or they're holding the heart, there's not going to be light directly hitting this, but when the muscle moves out, there's going to be some light here. So that's why we have to kind of like account for the direction of the muscles, what if anything is being lit by the light, and how much of that light you want to have. Yeah. You have to just kind of like let the light fall. Oh, surfing through like Facebook in the morning. I saw not post, but I saw an account of a coworker, and man, is she racist. I was like, I didn't even know you were this way when you were working together, but apparently you are. Alright. The more I do, the more confident I get about it, and I'm like, yeah, this shit's gonna be dope, you know? Now let's start doing the fingers of the hands around them. Like these lines have to be very much like wide. Again, if I get quiet, it's because I just get lost in the process of inking. I do apologize for that. But there's quite literally nothing I can do. Even if I make an effort to be actively conscious of me not fading into like silence eventually happens because I get in the flow, you know? I get in the zone and then it trumps any sort of logical attempt at stopping myself, you know? But the cool thing about like drawing with white is that you're just uncovering things with the light, you know? Like everything that I'm going to draw, it's already here in the paper. All I'm doing is uncovering it, you know? That sounds weird as hell, like, but it's true. It's just everything is here already. You just have to bring him to light, you know? Once that happens, it's like, oh, the picture was already there. I'm like, yup. Alright, this finger's way too big, so we're gonna cut it. You can't see it, but right there, there's an extra line. Maybe you can, depending on how bright your screen is. But I just cut it. I'm like, nope, too tall. This line became too wobbly. That's okay. Oh, hello, Genie. Jones. How are you, my friend? How are you feeling? How's your day coming along? Thank you so much for coming by. And I'm glad you like it. This is caring, you know? But I took it as like self-care in more of a metaphysical kind of manner, I guess. Like heavily influenced by like meditation and whatnot. likes it? Nice. Lazy today? Awesome. Awesome days are the bestest days. And I try to make the main character in this piece like as androgynous as possible, so that people can like just portray themselves in it. And this hands are making a lotus flower, which is like the mudra for what is it? It's like what is here? Like just as we grow more and more compassionate and open-hearted throughout our suffering. So like because the lotus flower grows from the muck and mud of the pond into such a pristine expression of Mother Nature. Thus, as we grow more and more compassionate and open-hearted through our suffering, you know. So there's like this is self-care, but like caring for your heart chakra. You know, the more again metaphysical kind of self-care. And they're reaching out towards a light source. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. And I'm glad you think so. I just have to make this face a bit more noticeably receiving the light, you know. I have to make some of these lines very, very wide. You know? This is like a self-reflection kind of drawing, but I didn't want to put myself in the drawing, you know. By the time to be in the Vortober. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What a time indeed, my friend. Even better now that you're in this. So, you know, you help make this time to be in the Vortober better by being here. And I had like a nice meditation today in the morning. I was like, you know what? Let me channel that niceness that I received in my meditation into something that I can spread to the world, you know? I feel like if you have like something cool, some good vibes, you might as well share with somebody, you know? So I decided to share with you guys. I'm gonna make a book for Vortober. I don't know if you saw the story or not, Genie, but I'm gonna make a book of Vortober. Free shipping everywhere in the US. $20. So it's not even like expensive, you know? Just 20 bucks. And you'll get all 30 of them, all 31 of them. Who needs it? So when they're in my possession, I'll let you guys know. It'll be the first time I make an actual book, you know? Kind of fun. And I found a place that has a cheap, good quality stuff through another artist that I found on YouTube. It was random. And I was like, what? And this guy was just like spitting knowledge. I was like, whoa, 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 calm down. Let me take some notes. And then I went to the websites that he did and stuff like that. I was like, what? Very cool artist on YouTube. I forgot his name. Oh, 1000. If you search for 1000 on YouTube, you'll find the dude. And this, and they're hugging like a heart-shaped pillow. Instead of heart-shaped box, heart-shaped pillow. I wish we could listen to Nirvana. How you been feeling though? Like, are you like your wounds from the surgery all like healing now, Jeannie? Or are they still being a pain, you know? Better? Nice. I'm glad that you're better. My mom was worried about you too. Like, dale saludo a la niña. Because you know my mom calls you niña, you know? Like that. And she calls us los niños, so. That's just the way that Mama Dukes is, you know? With her endearment. Like, I'll tell her, Mom. I'll tell her you said hi. Knocks Mama roar, I'll let her know. I like this drawing. I'm gonna do the same thing with this here. I like the whole like rendering it like if it was like the sun. That's what we're gonna do. I like this like energy flow edge, you know? Now I have to have breakfast. Awesome. Enjoy your breakfast. Say hello to your hubby. And enjoy your morning. And thanks again for coming by. Tea and cheese with honey. Ooh, yum. Brie with honey is dope. I'm just letting you know. It is. Thank you. See you later indeed, my friend. See you later indeed. Another soundtrack that I love is the one for Xenogears. And I want to have like some sort of like magic oozing from the bottom too, but I don't know. Today I had my eggs in the morning and they were a lot softer boiled than I thought, and I was happy. Because I love when the yolk is still like liquidy. I was like, ooh, yummy. I was happy, you know? The little things. We gotta learn how to enjoy the little things. Not because we can't have bigger things, but the little things are awesome too. You like the soft boiled eggs too? Like huevo la copa style, Christian? Huevo la copa is great though. I love huevo la copa. Yeah, me too, Christian. Me too. I love huevo la copa. One of the greatest ways of eating egg for me. You know, some people don't understand the greatness of huevo la copa. glad that you do though. You know what they say? Haters gonna hate, you know? Haters gonna hate, 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 hate. But you gotta shake it off like Tay Tay says, you know? Shake it off. Tay Tay. Who was it that said Tay Tay before? I don't know. Somebody came here and they listened to Taylor Swift, so they were like Tay Tay. The first like Taylor that I used to not refer to, but like I knew of as Tay Tay was the assistant that Rachel So had in the first season of her now defunct show. It was awesome. I loved her show. That's one of my like guilty pleasures, you know? I used to love watching Rachel So's show. Let's flip this around. Just because we want to have access to the whole half circle. And kind of like do this little like wishy-washies, you know? We need to do the wishy-washies, otherwise it doesn't look good. But for the wishy-washies to work fine, they have to be this way, you know? And the reason why I can't go too hard here is because this is where this is here, like the heart pillow, and it's casting a shadow so here. So this line right here is not gonna be that vivid, you know? We can't just fade it. I mean, we can't just like make it white. We gotta make sure that we follow the physics of light, I guess. As close as possible, you know? We're not gonna be 100%. But it's gotta be like that, you know? That's why I didn't even put it like, not now, well, completely different engine now, but like that, the reason why I didn't add up Adam's apples because I didn't want it to be identified as a man. Because there could still be like boobage underneath the heart. You never know. You never know. That's why I didn't want to have like an Adam's apple, because that's like way to like, let's say, a male figure. He was like, all right, well, they might not be male. We need those horizontal lines. Because these follow the contour of the cylinder that makes up the finger, you know? Also because I needed some like white to be added to the fingers in general, so I had to think of a logical way to add more white. Okay, now let's do some touch-ups with our friend the pencil. It's just more so we can accentuate where the concentration of white is, you know? So we can soften it a bit too. So we need to make the light nicer. Fill in the blanks a little bit. With a heavy emphasis though on like where the light was prominent. I'm gonna add some of these thingies, but with a pencil, so they kind of look fainter than the other ones, and that adds depth because you have things that are not as faint, so they look like they're in the foreground. You know. So we're gonna add a bit of a fading whiteness here in the side of the blackness, just to give it a bit of a, you know, like a glow. Now we're gonna do some retouching of the context shadows, or you know, the shadows that are very tiny but very much in between two places that touch each other. Oh my gosh, I left it uncovered. Oof. Thank goodness it still works. I just noticed that this one was uncovered. And a little bit there, so we can kind of like, and how to hide these. Like the lines that I didn't use, I want to hide. Here. And let me see what else. I think that's it though. Yeah, hold on. These are just little touch-ups, you know. I think that's it though. I think we did it again, guys. You know? Self-care, you know, like care about your heart, your heart of hearts. But yeah, that would be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for those that came. I hope you enjoyed the creation of this piece, because I love it. And I'll see you tomorrow with, what is it? Fostering. Fostering is another word for tomorrow. We're in a very caring mood right now, you know. That'll be it for today, guys. Thanks so much for showing up. Thank you for commenting, for those that were active in the chat, and I'll see you all mañana.